Welcome to this beautiful college football setting. The sun is shining, the tailgaters have made their way inside the stadium, and they are ready for this matchup. Welcome to the home field of the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, Brooks Stadium, as we'll see a team from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on another team from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Chanticleers will kick this away to get us going here. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Back to pass. It's French. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and short. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle, but first down.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play, pick up a good chunk of yards, and if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Throws a stiff arm. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's got it in the open. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Running with purpose. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the handoff. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Dropping back, it's French. Grab made by the tight end. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch hauled tackled there by the defense.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. And it's good right down the middle. But hold up. There's a flag in the field. If that's on the defense, it's going to be a fresh set of downs. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Eagles line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Takes the handoff. It's Simpkins. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Now it's 2nd down here. Throwing off play action. Buying time. Moving to his left. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Here comes a handoff. Fighting off the defender. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. A short completion to the tight end. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it again. Quick completion to the tight end. It's good for 1st down yardage, set up at the 26 now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On first down, it's play action. Now rolling out to his left. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
And this is why this guy is so tough to defend. The athleticism and quickness to be able to make a play when it looks like nothing is there. Uses his feet to evade the pressure and fires an absolute dart for a first down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, they're going to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Defense is coming after him. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
And the Chanticleers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, it gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Cobb. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. This should be the last play of the quarter. To throw, it's French. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Touchdown, Chanticleers. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. And so it's Coastal Carolina with the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cobb. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback keeps the football. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back. It's French. Looking right. This one caught. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the Eagles will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
With the catch, it's Graves.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Yes, first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
The Chanticleers keep the football on the move. And first down right back to the running game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Some hard running there through a tackle. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And the Chanticleers line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff to the back. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Opening play of the drive. Quick throw to the left. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Makes the catch downfield. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
That's caught. It's Arnold. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Sanders. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. You're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So no return here. He takes in the And they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Graves. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Off the play fake on 1st down. With the catch, it's Simpkins. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Strong effort on the catch, but couldn't get a foot down. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quick throw over the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. Let's talk strategy here.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
He pulls in the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So that's going to wrap up an interesting first half. We'll take a breath here, take a break in the booth, and be back for the second half. And the Eagles will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Jet sweep call. The Chanticleers pick up first down yards to keep the drive going.
No, not an explosive play, but a great wrinkle to make the defense have to respect the perimeter and defending the perimeter. This time they lose the edge, and the receiver makes them pay for it coming off that jet sweep.
The back's got it. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Pump over the middle. It's Washington. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Chanticleers will send the punt team onto the field. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Georgia Southern offense back on the field. Scanning the field, it's French. Lets it fly to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That run is incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Here's the option play. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. The offense makes the recovery and takes off.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking for the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to 3rd and long.
He'll field the punt. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They're going to run it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Delayed handoff. But not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? But man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that 2nd level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Makes the catch. It's Washington. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They keep him guessing with a run. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the 2nd down play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The Chanticleers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's an option look. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought it down.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Chanticleers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Gets into space at the 50. Breaking tackles and going. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's French. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The receiver grabs it, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. And the Eagles are in the red zone now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. first play of the drive now from the 25. A draw to the back. Fighting him off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Gives it to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking for a man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He'll go down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And that's another shot to clear.
And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Stiff arm shakes off the defender. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And the Chanticleers looking to keep this drive rolling. He'll hand it off. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Pulls it in. It's Graves. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Caught quickly. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
He'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Can he make it to the marker? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Pressure is coming. And he's got it. Touchdown. Postal.
You know, sometimes you just have to feel sorry for the defense. You've got everything covered. The backs, the receivers, everybody's accounted for. And here comes the tight end slipping out and taking a short pass to the end zone. Great play design by the offensive coordinator to give the big guy a touch and get him into the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Georgia Southern's offense retakes the field now. Fire to the right side, complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass. It's French. Grabbed by the receiver. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop them after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll take a deep shot here. It is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Chewing clock with the running game. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Try and muscle for the first down. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in this football game in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
The Chanticleers lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And they'll use the ground game here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. 3rd down coming up after that running play. Gonna run it. It's Simpkins. Breaks into the clear. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. And it's a kneel down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, this head coach told us we've prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. It's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.